Welcome back, Hospitality Gurus. I'm Issa, known as the Hospitality Guru. Now, in this segment, we're going to dive into emotional intelligence. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. The concept of emotional intelligence has been on the rise in the hospitality industry, as individuals are using their potential ability to guide their thought process and decision making in the working environment. The ability to monitor one's own emotions and feelings and be sensitive to other people's feelings is not an easy skill to learn. To discriminate emotions among individuals in the workplace and use this information to guide your inner thinking and actions is a common way of using practice of emotional intelligence. USF's College of Medicine is among many other organizations and increasingly recognizing that emotional intelligence improves performance in many types of jobs. The emotional intelligence model focuses on four main concepts: self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, and relationship management. These four main concepts are linked to two main competencies: personal competence and social competence. Personal competence focuses more on you individually rather than your interactions with people. Personal competence is tied down to two skills out of the four: self-awareness and self-management. In this video, we will focus on the personal competence of emotional intelligence. So let's start with the first skill: self-awareness. Self-awareness is your ability to accurately perceive your own emotions in the moment and understand your tendencies across situations. Basically, self-awareness is truly knowing who you are as a person and knowing the fundamental beliefs, values that make up who you are as a person. And knowing yourself means knowing how you individually are going to react to others and certain situations that happen in your life, events, obstacles. You get the point. Self-awareness helps us develop an honest understanding of what type of emotion you are experiencing and the reason behind it. People with high self-awareness tend to have a clarity with what motivates them and have a purpose and meaning behind why they do things. High awareness people also know what type of people tick them off, who to surround themselves by, what kind of people to avoid, how well they can perform. They truly know their strengths and weaknesses inside out. Self-awareness is actually so important that 83% of people high in self-awareness were reported as high performers in their workplace. This proves when you are truly self-aware, you can pursue the right opportunities and know how to distinguish your strengths and weaknesses from one another. And by understanding the differences, you can capitalize on your strengths in the work environment and use that to leverage yourself as an employee. This can be done by making an analysis on the four basic models of emotional intelligence. The self-awareness model touches base on how well you know yourself regarding your strengths, weaknesses, values, motives, and direction. Like I said before, I'll repeat this. It is truly knowing yourself inside out. Managers can display appropriate emotions and influence the emotions of others by truly being conscious of themselves and direct the people engaged in their life and workplace. Now, the second skill of personal competence is self-management. Self-management is how we control our internal states, impulses, resources, and using them to manage the emotions we display to others. Managers need to be able to express their emotions that are consistent with the demands of the situation. For example, if you have a team that needs to be motivated for a large banquet function as a banquet manager, you're going to have to find ways to manage your employees in order to motivate them so they can get through something big. And this can be done in many different ways. Managing your tendencies the best way possible allows you to see things thoroughly, which will drastically help you in the success of your workplace. For example, highly skilled self-management employees tend to make very good decisions. They help improve time management, aid in their problem-solving skills, help resist stress, and actually know how to control their stress to not allow it indirectly affect their employees in the workplace as well. So they manage their stress to direct appropriate behavior. And lastly, this helps with the communication between you as a manager in terms of the clarity and flow of things. And vice versa. This helps associates also communicate well with their managers and actually be recognized in their environment so that they can move up as well. That summarizes personal competence. Join me in the next video where we tackle social competence and the two skills linked to that concept.